One, how should students use previous year's CAT paper and mocks, such as those developed by yourself and your institute? Uh,
So mocks are the most important part of the strategy. You have to have enough number of mocks. And very important, I'm glad you asked me this question about previous year questions, because I see a lot of people waste the previous year questions. So when you talk about previous year, I talk about previous year questions, I categorize them into two parts: CAT 99 to 2008 previous year questions, and CAT 17 to 22 previous year questions. So as you know, a lot of people ask me, when I say that, people ask me why not 9 to 16? As you know, 9 to 16 the papers were never released, and whatever is out there as basically 9 to 16 paper is mostly a masquerade. It's not there. I mean, nobody has the 9 CAT 2009 paper. And somebody claims to say that this was the CAT 2009 paper. Amit, you and I know that CAT 2009 was held across 20 days over 2 slots. So you can ask that person which slot was this day, which day and which slot. So basically, what a lot of people have done is just put whatever questions they want to as CAT papers. So 9 to 16 papers are not authentic anywhere. I'm not saying that individual questions, few questions there or there will not be authentic, but nobody can tell you that this is the CAT 2009 paper. So don't allow anybody to say that. So 99 to 2008 papers you should do as part of your preparation, but towards the end part of your preparation. So let's say in quants you have done enough questions. Let's say on a chapter like time, speed, distance. So once you have done the due diligence of self problem solving on time, speed, distance, you go into the question papers of 99 to 2008, pick up the chapter wise questions, and see whether you can solve all the questions of time, speed, distance or not. So that if the answer is yes, you can, that means that you can close the chapter. Your skills are fine. You just need to focus on speed learning. If you can't solve all the questions of time, speed, distance, it means you need more problem exposure. So you come back to the drawing board and you add more questions to your agenda of covering, whether in assisted mode or self mode, depends on how much assistance you need at what point in your preparation. So that's what the 99 2008 paper should be used as. 2017 to 22, I have no doubt about it. They should be used as part of your mocks, because when you start taking mocks, you start getting mock scores, right? As I said at the start, you have to start with a target. Yeah, I want to score 100 in the mocks, etc. But a mock score is a mock score is a mock score. It's not a CAT score. So during your mock journey, there are various points in which you should insert a CAT slot paper, actual CAT slot paper, and see how much you're scoring at that point. So that gives you not just practice, but also diagnostics. So of course, it goes without saying that you should know every CAT question in quants, in DI, and LR, and verbal from 1999 to 2023, 2022. If you're going for CAT 23, you have to know every question. But the shape of how you want to take those questions or how you want to explore those questions is through the shape. 99 to 2008 is chapter wise, 17 to 22 as as full length mocks, and then of course once you do the full length mock for the 17 to 22 paper, you can then ask yourself whether, I mean, you can then take indications about whether any chapter is causing more trouble to you. Do you need to go back to the drawing board and solve a little bit more on that chapter, etc. So those are calls you will take once you start solving those papers. So that's how you should do the previous year questions. And as far as mock tests, of course, it's the most important component. You have to get a mock test strategy right in terms of how many tests you want to take, first of all, and over what length of time. Because the key part of CAT preparation, the part which actually makes you qualify, is the test taking. You take tests, you realize what's going wrong inside the test, you come back. So as we said, we can close with that logic only. I had a target of 30, 30, 40 to get to my 100. And when I'm taking my mocks, I'm getting 20, 25, and 25. So I'm short by 10 marks in verbal, I'm short by 5 marks in DI, I'm short by 15 marks in quants. So the strategy then becomes a very specific strategy. How do I get my 15 marks extra in quants? Do I need more knowledge? Do I need more speed? Am I making a lot of silly errors in the exam? Do I need to improve my mental conditioning or my mental relaxation during the time of giving the exam? So these become critical parts of the journey. So typically, including the full length, the previous year CAT papers, you should ideally try to take around minimum 30 to 40 tests overall. Right?
Perfect.
If you can go more than that, also it's great. And people forget one more thing, that when you do the mocks, it's also great practice of more questions on every topic. If you do 40 mocks, you have around 800, 900 new questions on maths across 20 chapters. It gives you 50 questions of very high quality in every chapter approximately. So that is a very invaluable resource to finally wind up that chapter and get your skills to the next level.